Chain Echoes has been out for a month now, and I recently finished it, so I thought I would give a few quick tips for getting the most out of this game. Also, I have a bonus tip for you at the end of the video, for everyone who loves this game as much as I do. Okay, let's get right into it. This may seem obvious for some people, but reward mechanics like that are often treated as a thing that is done automatically or by just playing the rest of the game. And for some rewards this is true, but others are not completed by just doing normal stuff. For example, there are rewards for combat situations like defeating certain enemies with an all-female party. So always take a close look at the reward board and chase down these special tasks. The board rewards you with Sacred Water and Grimoire Shards. The Grimoire Shards are used to learn new skills and increase your stats, and the Sacred Water is used on certain statues to unlock new classes. So taking care of the reward board is essential for making your party stronger. But one side note, for basically every area the reward board has tasks you can't complete right away, because for example you have to defeat enemies you can't encounter on your first visit. Okay, no blah blah, I show you the spot I use for grinding SP in the first area of the game. Go to the Roland Fields and get to the southwest area. Then walk up to this enemy group. Only defeat them when an enemy has this spark, because then you get more SP. Otherwise, just escape and re-enter the fight. After you defeat the group, just fast travel here again and let the enemies respawn and repeat. Two quick reminders here. First, keep in mind that only the skills you have equipped are getting SP and the others don't. Of course your characters will also get SP in their pool, but you are more efficient when you swap out skills. And second, by pressing the left trigger twice, you increase the combat speed, which lets you grind faster. Oh, and lastly, keep in mind that the character SP pool only carries 999 SP. I want to add that with a certain recruit for your clan you unlock a passive ability that grants you a chance for more SP. So that's why you see some high numbers in my gameplay. At some point in the game your group of heroes found a clan and you will even have an own base. The base itself is mostly used for story sections and not hugely important. But the clan members you can recruit can give you some great bonuses. For example, one of the early recruits grants the ability to see how many treasures are left in the area you are currently in. Things like that are incredibly useful, and trust me, you wouldn't want to miss this. I highly recommend that you talk to every NPC in every area. Most of the recruits join you by just talking to them, and overall there's little to nothing to do to recruit characters. Of course, some NPCs come with requirements, but that isn't too complicated. You figure that out. Obviously, you have to progress the story to get access to more recruits, and you can't permanently miss any of them. Also keep in mind that your clan level is connected to the number of recruits you have. Growing your clan and increasing the level unlocks some, let's say, new possibilities that you need in order to get everything in the game. So overall, just don't walk past all the NPCs. Start a conversation and eventually you will have a ton of recruits that help you out a lot. Chain Echoes offers a simple upgrading system for your weapons and armor. On your journey you obtain materials from monsters and by exploring the world. These materials are used to upgrade your gear. My advice, don't worry too much about that. I think you find new weapons and armor regularly and there is simply very little reason to upgrade. Of course, upgrading the equipment also adds slots that you need for crystals, but especially in the first half of the game, I didn't feel like they were very useful. On the other hand, finding materials is quite easy and it's not like it would be worth it holding on to these materials for later. I guess my point is, if you don't upgrade, you will be fine. But if you choose to invest some materials, there isn't anything wrong with that either, because it's not difficult to farm for materials. From my experience with the game, the upgrades didn't matter until the very end of the game, because then you have crystals with cool effects that you probably don't have in the first half of the game. This is an easy and quick tip. Remind yourself to sell your loot regularly. Selling this stuff unlocks new deals in the shops, and there you can get some useful weapons, armor and accessories. Also keep in mind that it doesn't matter where you sell the stuff. Once you sell the right things and unlock a new deal, you can buy it in every store. In the beginning of this video I promised a bonus tip, and here it is. It isn't related to the gameplay, but the game itself. Some people don't know that, but there is a physical edition of Chained Echoes you can pre-order at First Press Games. Yes, you heard right, I said pre-order, because the physical edition won't be out before summer 2023, but it comes with some great items. I have to make clear that this is not an advertisement and I did not get paid by the developer, the publisher, First Press Games or anyone. This is purely out of love for collector's editions, and I know there are people out there who love collecting their favorite games. So that's it. If this video was helpful to you, I would be happy if you subscribe to my channel and leave a like. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.